cannon pick for twos.
Yeah.
Similarly has that low dex, which is what's preferable for a lot of twos players, because we talked about that before, right? Dexterity becomes the least important when you don't have to worry about following up off your own hits. You can just follow off your teammates' hits. Signature kit from Citra is still quite strong, and then sword is just universally one of the easiest twos weapons to follow off of, in my opinion. Let's see how this works with Azariel Onyx here.
Well, haven't been able to get set up just yet. Anime was on the outside, putting some damage onto Experience, making sure Experience can get that follow-up. Hideaway going for that deep ground pound. Almost caught both red team members, but they managed to get just low enough.
Oh, yeah. What is it about the shovel skin on Axe and Hammer, I swear? Because side stick comes through. Maid trying to land with that downer. Nair will take him off the top. Okay, Hideaway goes for the down signature. Anime not able to follow up quite yet. Let's see how this plays out here. Yeah, I guess when I think about it, Devil Jin is just like cross, but you just change the one ranged weapon to the other ranged weapon.
Oh, the save. That recovery
deal.
came in, made sure that Blaster's recovery wasn't going to KO, but the Nair doesn't do it either.
Oh, Bo picked up. Let's see what Hideaway goes for here. Neutral Light's not catching. Experience blasts him out of the way. Downlight trying to cover Maid's Neutral Light, but doesn't go through. Experience actually gravity cancels that end light.
Oh.
And Hideaway's just able to down or spike him for it. His dodge wouldn't back up by that time.
Okay, falling side air though from Maid. Will get the KO. Here's the recovery. Will also KO.
Great recognition from Experience to not try to follow up after that D-Light. Just be like, oh, my teammate's got it. His opponent's respawning. I will let him finish off the stock. And D-Light recovery takes right off the top. I'm realizing that I have like a bunch of caster instincts to say, oh, hits the D-Light there, that's it before it happens. And I'm like, oh,
Not anymore.
Are those still good? I don't know. That one will be the stock for Maid, though. That defense on Barasa doesn't look like it exists in Maid's hands because he's been going out super early.
I mean, it's definitely not the same defense that Onyx is bringing to the table. So he is going to fall a little faster, but also just like he's been getting caught in between the blue team members.
Sidelight exchange for sidelight there. Maid does get the end light. 2 blasts, but Experience actually goes stacked, and the ground pound gets interrupted as he tries to get a further punish. Maid not landing with the down air. Experience trying to save his teammate there, and that recovery will break up the fray. Oh, nice dodge.
This time, Maid not able to fall fast enough. Immediately gets caught by the neutral light, but Anime not able to get that down air.
Weapon throw, catches Hideaway in the middle of a gravity cancel something, but that means his dodge is gone. Falling Cider will put Anime off the left side of the stage. Weapon throw stops him from getting any follow off that Nair. Edge guard opportunity on Anime here. Hideaway goes down, goes right back over to Maid, and no follow up, but he didn't touch the ground. Okay, there we go, touches the wall.
Yeah, he will reset his jumps. Nice.
Whoa.
Side light, side air.
Catches
Anime
him.
wasn't ready for it.
Oh,
the side light tap.
And then Experience was too late on the gravity cancel side light to follow afterwards. Maid ready for that opening there. Gets the neutral light in a dare, but the dare does not knock him down to the Blaster's D-Light, so that team combo ends early as well. D-Light Cider and Experience ends up going for his own Cider there instead of letting Maid get it. A little bit of a miscommunication between the two players.
Yeah, I think the red team maybe just not quite warmed up. We're seeing them have a little bit of spaghetti right now, but hopefully they'll figure things out as they've still got some time here. Final stocks, Hideaway.
Experience flying around on this last stock here. Maid was the one that earliest go down here, but now all the damage has basically been evened up. Neutral light dodges, Sarah sends him flying. That's going to come through with the side sig. And that disarms them. Nair comes through. One more Nair will be it for Experience.
Or the Sarah might even do it. Experience in trouble here. Yeah, that ground pad will do it. Hideaway gets one over the left side. Maid in the 1v2. Neither of them quite at KO percent. Won't matter as Hideaway gets the recovery.
Yeah, that's one of those moments where you just kind of Barasa side sig from the edge of the stage and like hope. And if you go down, it's like, oh, well, the result's going to be the same anyways. Yeah, that was a really crazy game one. It was hard to follow with how much that it just kind of like, at some point, the team synergy dissolved on both sides. Everybody was failing at following up out of everybody, and it just became a mess. And the team that came out on top in that situation was Hideaway and Anime.
Yeah, just managed to get through all of that mess a little bit more frequently. Obviously, no swaps here. This is what you're talking about. NA, they don't like to swap.
Yeah, I don't think they do. And I'm noticing that there's a little bit of, I don't want to call it discomfort, but it is certainly new. I think Maid and Experience have been piloting the same team composition for what seems like has been the entire year, right? And so this is the first time I feel like they've come into a twos championship with something that was like really brand new that they tried. I know they've tried a bunch of stuff in communities, but when they come into the officials, the stuff that they've had set up, they've just rehearsed for so long. And so I'm starting to see a little bit of discomfort with some of their follow-ups. And I wonder if that will just tighten up as the set goes on. Meanwhile, Hideaway and Anime still relatively new in terms of how they've been performing in this scene, so I feel like they have more flexibility in what characters that they can be. Here we go, game 2.
So far, things looking pretty solid for the red team. They've got decent damage put out onto Anime. You can see
got no jumps.
They got that launch, so they immediately tried to collapse on Hideaway. He turns it around, though.
Experience went all the way out there to try to attack him. Anime goes off the top. Cannonball forces Hideaway to go onto the stage. Dive kicks, gets this stuff. Man, it's the second time that I think Maid set up with these blaster sidelights for Experience to like gravity cancel something, follow up off the side of the stage, and he misses it, but that Nair will come through, and now some extra damage is coming onto Anime as well.
I mean, for what it's worth, Blaster's sidelight is quick. It's just that one tap. If you're used to like a neutral light or downlight being your setup, then like you have to be ready to
I guess I'm like a little,
Ooh.
I'm a little biased in the sense that I'm just used to seeing them be so good at following up after that move, and it's a little uncharacteristic to me, but they've been at the side of the stage. Maid taking a ton of damage here now. Experience could go down to any strong hit.
But that's okay. He's still sitting on that first stock. Both blue team members already knocked to their second ones. Weapon toss coming out from Maid. Going to be right in the middle of both blue team members again. Weapon toss going to help interrupt that side sig from Hideaway.
Falling down there. No, falling ground pound from Experience. No! Maid went in to fall to Sair, and the Sair went in between the animation of Deviljin reeling back for the punch as he was going for the punch. Unfortunate there. Great idea. Luckily for Maid, that was only Experience's first stock. Everybody else damaged enough to go down at any moment. Ooh, nicely done with that down sig.
Oh, the weapon toss there. Experience not ready to react after that. Again, Maid is going for like a very quick reaction to follow up.
Yeah, and it's been tough. Like all these you can't. Wow,
dude, he got grab swapped there. Like he knocked Anime into it and then ended up jumping inside, so it swapped to Maid and killed
That's
him.
crazy. I've never seen that. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Maid. That ends up equalizing the game pretty nicely there. Hideaway goes for the
nice
downer edge guard, but gets dared himself. Now Anime's going to run away from his team combo. Maid and Experience just looking for it. He's got to come down eventually, and they see that, so they start nairing the platform. One nair connects, but he manages to get away from all the rest, and Hideaway finally picks up some gauntlets.
Hideaway comes in. Oh, didn't get the read that he wanted, so Maid's below him now. Hideaway, sweat beating Experience. Oh, gets caught by the gravity cancel.
Did that
neutral
dunk
sig.
because it bounced into the side of the stage?
I think it did.
Because that normally like,
launches forward.
Yeah. So it looked like he just sent him flying straight down, but we'll have to see that again later. That was crazy. Nair now brings Experience down, back onto the stage, punished for that side air. Hideaway's trying to get a silent recovery. Really close game 2 right now. Experience gets dunked, however, though. That could be the edge guard, but no, he misses the dare.
Good disengage from Experience, goes to that outside area.
Oh, silent recovery onto both the red team members. That's huge. They're spot dodging to try to bait a reaction. Sarah will put Hideaway off the side of the stage. Anime waiting for this landing here. Experience getting the end light. Edge guard to Hideaway could be strong. They're giving their own separate edge guards here, and I don't know if that's the play.
Everybody's in the red.
Oh, and that's going to be Anime going down. Can Hideaway do it? Dare, side air combos. Maid goes for the weapon throw. No dodge comes through, and that down air will spike him off the bottom of the stage. GG goes over to the red team, and they even it up 1-1.
Oh my god, did you see the damage?
I did not.
It was like 700 on the side of, I think, Hideaway, and then 300 on the side of Anime. Like,
oh, are we getting the Sair?
Yeah.
The Sair as he flies backwards for the punch. Ends up dodging there. Are we gonna get the gravity cancel end sig? Okay, so does he bounce into the wall?
Oh, it's in the angle.
He bounced into the angle. It was just so quick that it looked like it sent him straight down. I was like, bro, that sig is broken if that's how that works. That is not how that works. Because how it normally does is that like there's like this like energy halo that you
there's like
spike them into,
a magic platform,
and then they bounce up
off.
and to the right.
Yeah.
And in that case, Apocalypse's 45-degree angle just said, nope, you're just gonna keep going down.
Just completely redirected that for us.
It's kind of a great position to use that sig.
That's exactly what you want with that. Okay, Hideaway coming into this one. Anime side airs his teammate off stage. Experience not able to cover. Tries to go for the anchor off stage. Haven't seen too many of those from the Sidra player here. Going for some nairs.
We're on Fortress of Lions now. as opposed to Apocalypse. So the only thing really changing down there is the pillar and the scenery, I suppose. Neutral light into down air comes through, good amount of damage coming on experience, and he's sent off stage. Down 6 tries to catch him. Recovery used early, and he has to stare back onto stage. Ends up hitting his teammate with a spike. Kind of returns the favor to Hideaway there.
Yeah.
Saved by Anime is huge. And Maid? Oh, you gotta be careful. They're both trying to get back on the stage. They're weaponless.
Yeah, they both make it back for a moment there as Anime going to launch Maid over the left side. Experience giving him some breathing room with that sword sidelight. Lots of people in that KO percent.
Oh!
Side C connects!
And there was no save attempt that time coming out from Experience. Maid goes down. Experience could go down shortly afterwards, sent flying off the left side of the stage, but Maid guards his way back on, and there's the blasters being picked up.
Downlight recovery. Hideaway going to get taken out there. Knows that Maid's not too damaged, so not a big threat there. Another neutral air could take down Anime.
Yeah, D-Light and Air would certainly do the job, but can't Experience find the combo starter. Hideaway gets in the middle of the fray, and he could be going down. Gravity Cancel Downlight does not hit. Manages to make it back after taking a ton of damage from Experience's cannon. And in the meantime, Anime went down to Maid, and that's going to be the lead for the red team.
Yo, but it is tenuous right now. Experience Deep Red going to get taken out by Anime. Now Maid's got to be careful. Can't get stuck between both blue team members.
Yeah, goes for the falling dare, ends up hitting Experience, and then Experience accidentally friendly fires back. Maid interrupts that combo with a nair. Sidelight from Experience doesn't combo, however, and that team combo could be devastating. Manages to escape as D-Light recovery. Oh no, Experience just got back onto the stock, and now he's already in orange.
Really well done from this blue team. Oh!
Wow.
Kind of helped out.
Yeah.
he had Anime caught in that side sig.
Oh. Got the D-Light ground pound worth of damage, though. I don't know how much of the damage comes through when it's caught, but whoa, board cleared all our way around. Anime, the only one healthy here on 2 stocks. Doesn't mean an Experience and Maid are out yet, though. If they can catch Hideaway and isolate him, Onyx not the best at 1v2ing. A lot of the reason why Onyx is so strong is because your teammates usually holding them in place with gauntlets or something else so that you can follow up with those strong hitting moves.
Yeah, great for following up. Not always the best in the raw 1v2, but, you know, Cannon's got a lot of movement in it. It can be a little bit tricky. Might end up having to be the thing, but right now, Hideaway's got to make sure he does not fall here.
Oh, Sarah comes through, tries to get back onto the stage, falls with Nair. Oh, what's Maid gonna do? That weapon finally gets picked up and the blasters coming through. But I gotta say, Duke, the blasters haven't really been super convincing for Maid's Barassa so far this set. And now we're back into that scrap that we were in game 1, where everybody's last stock, and so now cannon sounds are just flying around. And it feels like everybody else who doesn't have a cannon is just trying to get back on the stage. Okay, enemy goes down. What's Hideaway gonna do?
Backs away, doesn't chase touch forward for the recovery there. Anchor thrown out raw, and Anime going to punish with the down air.
Yeah, that's huge. Sidelight Nair after the neutral light means Anime goes into yellow. Recovery connects. Oh, but misses the follow-up on the end light.
Both red team members.
Side sig.
No punish.
Well, I mean, it was a punish, but the save, I think, is what he needed there. And he didn't get either, really. Now experiencing this 1v2. Recovery hits, and one more of those means that Anime and Hideaway will bring this to match point. Oh, what's he going to get?
Dash movement. Anchor thrown out. That's a burn dodge, and that's a KO going in favor of the blue team.
What was he hoping for there?
Panic?
Yeah, I just with the anchor, was there like a possibility that he could have jumped into that on reaction to like the start of the move?
Yeah.
Whatever the case might be. That's Anime and Hideaway with a win.
Now
we're getting that side sig, and that was experience coming in to be able to get that follow-up, and then the end sig from that was just, it was literally, hey, don't hit my friend. Hey, wait, stop hitting my, wait, and then it was just Onyx that was left.
I'm noticing, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, if Hideaway jumped straight up in reaction, that could have spiked him. He ended up just jumping forward, and that was the difference.
He was out of that one, but I'm starting to notice like Hideaway's hit a multiple of those gauntlet side sigs, and the way that Maid and Experience each approach how to like interrupt that is completely different, because Experience watches it happen and then goes in and hits, whereas Maid tries to hit it like as it's going on, which is not exactly the best when you're wanting your teammate to save you, because Maid gets caught deep red and Experience watches it and then he goes, okay, downlight side air.
Yeah, it's not working out. Well, and basically everything that you just said can be summarized to Maid's getting beat up and losing the stock anyways, and at most Experience is getting a hit for that. And I think if that energy went into saving his teammate during the grab instead of going for damage on the opponent afterwards, they could be seeing a huge difference there. And they have this vast game to adapt as it's match point. Anime and Hideaway one game away from bringing Zariel Onyx into top 8. Is the new comp really Zonix?
Yeah, I was like, did you laugh because you heard Zonix in your head? And you had to think about
that
it?
is exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh man. Oh, it's better. It's better than Tyranics.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tyranics almost sounds like terrific.
Oh well.
You can have a Tyranics day.
Tyranics is just too close to like Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
But
it does feel like you could shorten Tyrannosaurus Rex to Tyranics.
You could.
Tyron Rex.
Archaeologists out there, take notes. Tyranics.
You're ever having trouble saying archaeological finds names while in the field? Listen to Brawlhalla Cast.
Yeah.
And you can get
It's
some
the
great
overlap of archaeologists and Brawlhalla esports fans.
We've got that one Queen Eye skin. I don't remember what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Tomb Tamer?
The archaeologist Queen Eye one with the hat.
I think it's Tomb Tamer.
Yeah, that might be it.
Maid
goes down pretty early on to Experience, gets disarmed by that recovery. Anime just trying to grab at the air, see if he can bring Experience back down so that Hideaway can take him down with a side sig. Maid on the blasters, gets one sidelight but falls right off the stage, and Experience just gets knocked off the top from landing.
Maid trying to swap weapons there,
Whoa.
but ends up getting caught in this mix of a blender from those double
crazy.
Gauntlets from the blue team.
Yeah, and by the time that last gauntlet recovery hits, I'm sure you can DI it, but that's the very end of the move anyways, and it wasn't meant to knock out. It was meant to bring him into orange, and that's exactly what it did. Finally, Anime goes down. D-Light Nair will get the double knockout for Experience, but Maid had to go through the gauntlet blender before that happened.
He's got to be careful now. He is getting hurt, and that's not what you need, especially when you're on game point. They could be going down to the elimination side of things here in just a little bit. Gets the side light, but immediately interrupted by Hideaway.
Falling Nair from Experience, comes back on the stage, neutral light connects, side light Nair from Maid, nicely done. Gets out of the way for Experience to follow up with a side air, but that side stick punches everybody off the screen. Experience manages to dip low, but Maid once again going down from Hideaway's just impeccable ability to catch his landings with the side stick and punch him off the left side of the stage. It's always been the left side too. He's been so good at it.
Sidelight catches, but Anime manages to dodge. Side airs his teammate off the stage, but not too big of a threat there. Blue team taking a lot of team damage. There's the down sig.
First one that we've seen of the set into the side sig from the team combo and Experience, and that's going to be a lead for the red team. Okay, they're poised to bring this to a game 5. They've basically been playing off the back for the past 3 games. And now I finally feel like Maid's getting the follow-ups on the blasters that he's been really looking for.
Well, he's over the axe now.
Not for long. Yeah. He's like, wait a minute, I actually have just picked this for the stats of the blasters. Oh, but Experience goes down. So lucky that Anime neutralized the other way. That was so lucky.
Yeah, he almost got caught in a team combo while Experience was respawning, but Experience taking damage on the respawn. He's got a cannon in hand. Hideaway with the GCN light puts himself in a dangerous spot, but both Maid and Experience just kind of watch the cutscene.
Side light into side air. Maid has to recover early to get back to stage, and Anime looking for that edge guard there. Puts up the end light. He recovers high, dodges the end neutral air. And Experience was trying to hit Hideaway the entire time, but really just feels like Maid's being focused down. Neutral light puts him off the left side of the stage. Can they get back on? Yes, Experience manages to get through both of them. Neutral light nairs. He's fighting for, feels like he's fighting for Maid's life. And there's the side stick off the left side of the stage again. Hideaway sniping Maid out of existence.
Dude, he's lost 4 stocks
in a row.
To those gauntlet side sigs. He keeps getting taken out by him. Experience left in the 1v2. Anime in the red. There's a world where Experience takes down Anime and goes for the 1v1, but Anime is going to play it smart. He's playing a little bit further back.
Oh, and Experience puts out that sig again. Wait, he sidelights him into the nair. It just barely doesn't knock out. Cannonball's coming from the left side of the stage, looking like the Ninja 729. Can he get another hit here? Falls with down light. Oh, no, he falls with nair instead. And that nair doesn't combo. Okay, he like nair. Experience is the 1v1. Oh, Duke, this is so doable. Experience might clutch this to game 5. Hideaway has to fight against Experience 1v1. He gets hit by one nair. Second nair, dodge out of the way, weapon throw down, gets the down air, no follow-up afterwards. Sidelight, misses it, and the stair hits. He's got to have, those gauntlets have to be so damaged.
Gets past the downlight.
Has the dodge.
Recovery doesn't hit. Over the bow.
D-Light recovery, that's it. D-Light nair gets it, and Experience with the 1v2 brings it to game 5.
He needed that.
707 damage, holy cow.
He needed that, and he got it. Experience won the 1v2.
Let's look at this blender combo here, right? Sweating, D-Light, chase dodge, nair, recovery, and then the dodge down, he gets the recovery. And actually, I said something about DI there, but DI is out of the way once you have a move out of hit stun, right? So that recovery was just going to have fixed knockback. And then we get experience finding that one D-Light Nair, and Hideaway just not reacting to the opening of that move, and then goes. I mean, if he hits that bow D-Light there, he gets recovery. That's the game.
Yeah.
So it was really just a 50-50 on who was going to hit their down light combo starter first, and experience was a little more patience to Hideaway in that situation, and he clutches it out to game number 5.
I'm gonna say something bold, but
Go ahead.
One more movement speed, and that would have hit. Like that was like.
Oh,
that was like pixels away.
You're thinking, because there are Zariel players that go out of the force into movement speed from 4 to 5, and you're saying that if he wasn't being greedy on defense, going down from 4x to 3 so that he could have that 8 defense, that it could have made the difference.
I'm just saying.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, 4 to 5 movement speed is like the most impactful switch that you can feel, right? And for example, Brawlhalla, a base 4 movement speed character, we see Maid on the speed stance here, going into 5. That's just a thing. That's how I would play Brawlhalla too, as well, just being able to have that 5 movement speed, have that drift. So that's actually, I don't think that's a hot take at all. I think that's actually just good insight.
Well, here we go into game number 5. The winner of this goes into the top 8. Maid going to try to make sure that Experience doesn't have to 1v2 Experience. He's already getting into the red. He might have to leave Maid in the 1v2 if he's not careful.
Yeah, and I don't know how confident we are about that being the way that things should go. Nice job with that Nair from Hideaway. Tries to cover landings with neutral lights, and Maid goes for that weapon throw forward. Hideaway stops Maid from getting a new weapon, and it's going to be Maid weapon start for a bit. Experience just trying to cover the ground with these neutral light blasts. Ends up losing the cannon himself. Waiting for a weapon for the red team once again as Maid holds on to the blasters, and there we go. Sword picked up. Still no stocks gone down just yet.
Neutral Sig gonna send Hideaway over. Downlight goes for the Sayer there. Neutral Light set up, but the Neutral Sig from Experience doesn't hit.
Oh, side Sig, not punished. Doesn't connect, but not punished. Falling down air. Oh,
that was a save.
Okay, and the downer from Anime actually ends up hitting Hideaway anyways. Recovery comes through, and that's going to be the first stock into the dunk from Hideaway. Not enough force to knock out just yet, but he goes for the edge guard and gets that recovery. Experience, however, gets that revenge knockout. Anime then proceeds to do the same, and the dare into the... was that gravity cancel end light at the end for the extra distance?
Anime just deleted Experience's second stock.
Oh, no, and Anime, you could tell Anime's pumped. Right? Anime hit that, and he's like, we're winning the whole entire tournament. That was crazy. Experience gets obliterated in the Cannon Ditto against Anime, and now they are up 4 stocks to 3, and he's got to play this stock. This is tournament, or this is winner bracket stock for Experience and Maid. Experience goes down here, and Maid's definitely in that 2v1.
Yeah, Experience, he's going to play so far back. The down sig.
Okay, opportunity.
Maid.
Reversal for Maid. Gets a dive kick. Tries to get a chase dodge onto the stage to reset, but Anime just makes it right back.
Sidelight just trying to find safe damage just underneath it, but Anime with the coverage.
Avoids, goes for the sidelight, dashes back, falling Sayer disarms a weapon throw, catches him out of a jump. Hideaway goes for the save, and saves him so hard that he gets a knockout for it. Hideaway's so fantastic with covering over Anime's recoveries, and that clash coming in from Hideaway means that he's trying to take Experience off this last stock. And look at how much damage is coming in. They're so good at these aerial double gauntlet combos.
Neutral Light gonna send Hideaway out to the left side. Still not enough to K. Oh, but Experience with a GC down heavy will take him down. Anime in the middle, still alive.
Oh, and yeah, Anime still live and on 2 stocks. That's the important detail there. Maid puts up that neutral signature, trying to catch Anime soaring above his above his head with the cannon Sayer, but does not hit, and Experience is starting to get pretty damaged. Okay, Endlight into Sayer. Team combo into Hideaway. He uses all of his jumps. Is he going to land? Goes down, dare, downlight, gets the recovery. Experience taking Hideaway all the way to the left side of the stage. The ground pound does not connect, but that's a ton of damage that went onto Hideaway's last stock. And Experience and Hideaway both flying into the blast zone.
Oh, but the red team's still very hurt here. Anime basically fresh the side Sig! And it's all left to Maid in the 1v2, deep red.
And he gets hit. He's got to get Hideaway and have a perfect stock against Anime. Will they let him have it? Gets onto the ground. The silent recovery will be GG. Anime and Hideaway knock Maid and Experience into the elimination bracket and secure a winner's side top 8 victory.
Anime and Hideaway showing why they were able to get second place at the Summer Championship, showing they might be able to do something similar here today. Man, that combo.
Okay, is it the end light? Gravity cancel end light. And the big deal about that move is that he got the distance into the blast zone with